Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, then make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new here and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that that notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Before we jump into today's video, I just want to let you know that I don't know if you've noticed that I'm actually about to hit 5,000 subscribers, and I don't know, by the time this video is up, I actually might have hit it, which is absolutely crazy. Just to let you know, there will be a giveaway, and obviously I'm doing a giveaway. I always do a giveaway, a big milestone and stuff, but I'm just letting you know that another giveaway will be coming soon. But I do have my Doll Beauty giveaway, which is still live. So if you do want to enter one in the meantime, then definitely go and hit that one. Hit that one? No, don't hit it. Definitely go and enter that one. But let's get into today's video. So I actually have an exciting one because I'm reviewing the latest launch from Sample Beauty, and this is the palette I'm talking about. I love the packaging, like how cool is that? This is the Equalizer palette volume 2. So if you don't know who Sample Beauty are, they are like an indie brand, and I love all their products. I actually have an affiliate code with them, which is crazy. It's makeupwithalixkate. I'll leave it, it's always in the description box anyway, but if you're ever wanting to get anything off the Sample Beauty website, you can use my code to get some money off. It is an affiliate code, so you don't obviously have to use it if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know it's a way to save you money. But this is their newest launch, which I'm extremely excited about because I love the colour story. Sample Beauty is such a lovely brand, and I love to support my like small and indie brands, so I'm looking forward to trying this. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's just like that holographic like purple and gold, and this palette is so fun, and I'll show you why in a minute if I can get it out of the sleeve. So the actual packaging of the palette is the exact same on the sleeve, and on the back it just gives you a lot of information about the ingredients, and it just says the Equalizer palette volume 2 contains 30 dreamy shades of nudes, oranges and soft pinks. The palette contains 15 silky mattes and 15 matching foiled eyeshadows with our new vegan formulation, which is amazing. So let's just get this open. I love how it does open. Oh, it just opens up like this, and this is what the palette looks like. How beautiful is that? Like, this is what it looks like up close. And this is also cruelty free, so it's cruelty free and vegan, which is amazing, and I just cannot wait to test this. Like, how beautiful is this palette? And what I like about this palette is that it actually helps you out, like decide what colours go with which, because they do actually have shades that match each other by the shade names. So the first shade is called Stripping, and then this shade is Down, so it's like stripping down. And then the second shade in is Tan. This shade is O'Clock, so it's like Tan O'Clock. And then it has Bitter in the middle. And then it's like that the whole way through the palette. So if you're like struggling to find out what shades will work with each other, then that kind of helps as well. They've basically done it so there's pairs of shades, and that will help you kind of match the shades up. It's obviously, there's no rules to makeup, you can do whatever you want, but I thought that was quite a fun way for people to play with the palette and stuff. This palette retails for £21.95, so it's quite affordable, especially for a £30 palette. I think that's really good money. And then with my discount code, I believe it gets it down to like £19.60, so you're saving even more money with my discount code. But yeah, I think we should just stop rambling and get into it because I'm very excited to see how this swatches. Okay, so this is half of the palette swatched, and how beautiful are these swatches? Like, can I just say that these are just like one swipe swatches. The formulas are incredible. The shimmer shades are all like super creamy and pigmented and foily. They are so stunning. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get these on my eyeballs. And this is the second half of the palette swatched, and I'm sorry, but how pigmented is this? I don't even think it does it justice. Like, in that black, I can't even speak, like that black is incredible. Like, I'm sorry, but how pigmented is this? I'm literally blown away by the swatches. Like, this is insane. I've just primed my eyes. I used my of course Why can't I speak today? So I've just primed my eyes. I used my Revolution Ultimate Eye Base in the shade Light. I really hope that they come out with coloured bases. That would be amazing. So let's finally get into the palette. Now I don't exactly know what look. Oh, I can fold the mirror back and hold the palette like this. That's very handy, isn't it? Right, what shade am I going to take? Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know. The first shade I'm gonna take is this one here, which is called Comfort. And I'm going to take it on this brush. By the way, this brush is part of a Morphe set. I believe the set is like £12. It might be out of stock at the moment, but yeah, it's part of that set. So you can't actually buy it separately, which is a bit annoying. It's a very good brush for putting shades in your outer corner. So that is exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to place this in my outer corner. That is such a pigmented, beautiful shade. It's kind of just like a mix between a pink and a purple, but more purple. It looks a bit like a grape kind of shade, but oh my god, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to take a Morphe M433 brush and take this shade here, which is called Whispering, which is part of the Angel pair. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like Whispering Angel. Just, I don't know, just thought that was really clever and cute. And I'm just gonna use this and blend the top edges of that and bring it to the front of my lid as well. That is, again, so pigmented. Like, I'm generally gobsmacked at how amazing these shades are. And the colours are so beautiful. Like, if you like your purple, orangey, pinky shades, there are nudes in here as well, like neutrals. You're going to absolutely love this palette. I'm next going to take a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to take this pink here, which is called Day, and then the matching shimmer is called Dream. That's a duochrome. Do you see that? It literally looks like goldy green, and then when I put it to the camera, it's pink. Oh my god, that is amazing. See how easily fascinated I am with things. So I'm just going to take this baby pink, I was about to say shimmer then, no, this baby pink matte, and I'm going to blend the top edges up. Oh my god, and down the middle it matches, so it goes bitter, sweet, cherry blossom on top. This is genius. Like, well done, Sample Beauty. I actually love the shade names. They're so cool. So I've got this so far. It's looking very pinky. I'm going to add a little bit of purple to my outer corner. So I'm going to take the shade Cherry, which is this shade here. It's not too dark and it's not too light. It's like the perfect like kind of shade I'm looking for. And I'm just going to add this to my outer corner slightly, just to add a little bit more depth. I have got a little bit of fallout from these shades. It's not loads, and there is a little bit of kickback in the pans, but same thing, it's not absolutely loads to the point where I feel like I have to complain about it. And I'm just gonna go, where is my finger going? I'm just gonna, this one, I'm just gonna go back in with Whispering, just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna do absolutely loads, and I'm just gonna use that to blend out the purple into the crease a little bit better. And then just going in with a tiny bit more of Day, which is the baby pink, and then just gonna use that to blend out the edges. Right, so I'm just going to do a half cut crease. Yes, I'm doing another one. I'm going to use the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base again. I'm going to do this off camera and then I'll be right back. So these are my half cut creases, and now it's time to put a shimmer all on the lid. So I think I'm going to have to go in with the shade Angel. I couldn't not. And I just have a feeling that this formula is going to be like, it would apply better with your finger. I am going to try with a brush though. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH 42 brush. If it's anything like Revolution foils, it'll be better with finger, but I mean it is picking up on the brush, so let's give it a go. Okay, and this is the Angel shade All On. It's super foily and reflective. I absolutely love it. It applies absolutely fine with brush. You don't have to wet it or anything. I just use this flat brush, and then just to go around like the edges of my cut crease, I just use a little liner brush just to make sure I could get in all of the crevices, because I don't think this brush is the best. I needed to use another one of my brushes, but I needed a thin one. I'm just babbling on, but basically it applied really good with a brush, and I did actually use my finger a little bit just to make it pop ever so slightly more, but honestly it didn't really make that much of a difference. It was already super foily enough already. So now we need to get a shade to blend out into the outer corner. So I'm thinking maybe Zone, which is this one here. I might try that first and see if that works, but I'm just going to take it on that same brush and let's see if this works. Well, that was super quick and easy, literally a minimum effort, and it looks really beautifully seamless. I'm just going to go back with a little bit of Angel just to cross over where I put that Zone shade. With these shimmers you also get a little bit of fallout, so just be wary of that. If you're going to use this palette, I'd advise doing your face makeup after your eye makeup. So I'm just going to take whatever's left over on this brush and just use that to blend in with the shimmer shade. Okay, so that's all blended together and I'm absolutely loving the shade so far. I'm really impressed with the quality. And for my lower lash line, I think I'm going to take this dark purple here, which is called On, and I'm going to run that all the way across. I'm just going to use this I Heart Revolution brush that come in one of the gift sets. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it's just one of the like flat brushes, and I just find them easier to do my lower lash line with. I accidentally dragged this purple a little bit too far down on this side, so just ignore that. But how pigmented is this purple? Oh my god, it is incredible. And now I need to put a shade in the inner corner and brow bone, so I'm going to take my trusty little Morphe M515 brush, and of course I'm going to take this stunning like silver gold shade here, which is called Time. I'm sorry, but how incredible is this pigment? Like, how have they done such amazing quality for such an affordable price? I don't know, but it is absolutely incredible, and I'm in love with this palette. So this is my completed look using the Equalizer Volume 2. I'm now going to hop off camera. I'm going to do my lashes, mascara and lipstick, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Right guys, so I'm back and this is my completed look. For my lashes, I used the Lit Lash lashes in the style Hustler. You can use my code ALEX10 for money off of their website. It's not an affiliate code, it just helps you get some money off. My mascara is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and my lips are a bright one. I thought I'd chuck a bright one on today. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 120 Artist, and I just thought it would tie in a little bit with the eyes. So let me know what you think of this look down below. Obviously this is a very me makeup. Obviously I was feeling very inspired by pink today, so I wanted to do something around those, and they had the most gorgeous pinks and purples in that palette, and I just had to play with them. Now let's sit down and talk about the eyeshadow palette. So firstly, I love the packaging. I love this, like, is that holographic? I don't know how you'd explain that, but it's like that holographic effect. I love how small and thin it is. It's very travel friendly. It's big, but it's not too big, so I feel like you can just take this with you if you're ever going on like a weekend away or something. You can just throw this in your bag and you can create the most beautiful looks with it. So the packaging gets an A star from me. The colour story, as you may know and have guessed, is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love the pinks and purples in here. I love that there's a white, there's also a black. There is so many different shades of shimmers in here. So you have like really icy ones down here to like really dark purpley shimmers. I think there's just such a good selection of shades in this palette. There are like 15 mattes and 15 shimmers, so you have plenty of mattes to play around with, and you also have plenty of shimmers. You can also create neutral everyday looks with this palette. You don't have to go to the more colourful shades in the palette. There are like these browny shades down here. There's also black. You can create a smoky eye, create a neutral eye, pinky purple, bit of a sunset eye. Like, there's a lot of different eyeshadow looks you can do with this palette. Not to mention the price of it is £21.95, which I think is really affordable for a £30 eyeshadow palette. And what makes this even better is the quality is phenomenal. Like, the swatches on their own were amazing, so pigmented, like hardly any effort with those swatches. But when you actually use them on your eyes, like they are so rich and pigmented. I absolutely love them. Like the pigmentation of these shades are stunning. Literally blew me away at how pigmented they are, and they blend so easy. They almost look like a velvety. It says silky. I think that is the perfect way to describe them. They are silky matte shades, and it just makes them even better. They blend really well on the lid when you actually use them, and I'm just such a huge fan of this palette. Yeah, I'm in love with the foil shades. You know, I am such a big fan of like a foil shimmer. And the fact that this is all a vegan formula now is incredible. So thank you, Sample Beauty, for creating a vegan friendly palette. And yeah, I just have literally so many good things to say about this palette. The only like negative point of this palette is that there's a little bit of fallout, but just make sure you do your eye makeup before you do your face makeup and you'll be good to go. So it's safe to say that I am a big fan of this palette. Let me know down below what you think of it, and also have you picked this up? If you haven't already and you are thinking about picking it up, don't forget you can use my code makeupwithalixkate on the Sample Beauty website to get some money off. We all love to have some money off of full price items, so definitely use my code. I'll leave it down below, and I'll link obviously the palette down below as well. But yeah, I am just a huge fan, and I definitely recommend. I can't wait to keep using that more. It's definitely more of a me like colour story. The shades in there are just a bit of me. So yeah, 100% recommend that palette. Sample Beauty, they are an indie brand, so like they're not, you know, like super big like Revolution or Anastasia Beverly Hills, but the fact that you get that amazing quality from an indie brand is just incredible, and I do recommend Sample Beauty as a whole brand. I have had a few of their palettes now and they're all amazing, so definitely check out Sample Beauty if you haven't already. So guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you think of the palette, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.